Off of turn number 4, green flag's out, and the Johnny Appleseed Classic is green for the Sunoco American Late Models. Josh Rice will grab the lead, slides up a little bit. Ricky Weiss looks back to the inside here down the back straightaway. Daryl Lanigan slides in there in 3rd. Robbie Hensley there in 4th. Off turn number 4, leading lap number 1 will be Josh Rice. Side by side for 2nd now. Lanigan tries to look to the inside of Ricky Weiss. Hensley and Casebolt, right now that's your top 5. Lanigan able to grab that 2nd spot, move Weiss back to 3rd, side by side for 4th as well now, as Casebolt looks to the inside of Robbie Hensley. Hensley on the outside, he'll hang on to the spot for now. Ricky Weiss right there. Ricky Weiss now tries to slide up across, and Ricky Weiss will be your leader. Move Lanigan back to 2nd. Up front, still Ricky Weiss. Daryl Lanigan 2nd. Good battle heating up for 3rd. Kyle Strickler looking to the inside of Steve Casebolt, and the high side tickler goes to the low side and pulls off the pass. Moves Strickler to 3rd, but he's still about a half a straightaway or more behind the leaders, Ricky Weiss and Daryl Lanigan, who are really picking him up and putting him down at the front of the field. About to be a 3-car battle for the lead because the high side tickler is a-coming in that Bloomquist race car. Kyle Strickler is there. Kyle Strickler is there. Lanigan is there as well. Daryl Lanigan pulls a slider. They touch with Ricky Weiss. Weiss loses some speed. And now Kyle Strickler sets his sights on Ricky Weiss. Daryl Lanigan is your new leader. Weiss goes to the, Kyle Strickler rather goes to the top. That time through 3 and 4, 12 laps to go. Lanigan your leader, Weiss 2nd, Kyle Strickler right there in 3rd. Devin Moran up to 6th. So he continues to charge forward, but will he have enough time? And some smoke for Kyle Strickler. Kyle Strickler off the pace on the back straightaway. He had been having a great race that got his way up to 3rd, and he will pull into the pit area, so a tough break for Kyle Strickler, who looked to be having a good run as he is in the infield. Back out on the racetrack again, your leader, Daryl Lanigan, as he comes off of 4 down the front straightaway, sees 8 laps to go. Yellow on the Speedway, and that, as they say, changes everything. Ford Raptor pace truck is off. We are back to green, an 8-lap shootout to the finish here. Who's it gonna be? Daryl Lanigan gets a pretty good jump. Here comes Devin Moran. He restarted 5th here. He's got 4th, trying to run down Scott James for 3rd, but Scott James trying to run down Ricky Weiss. They touch through 3 and 4. Scott James, an aggressive move from the Silver Shark in the 83 machine, side by side for 2nd. Here comes Devin Moran now from 4th with a head of steam there as well. Closes right up on the 83, and Daryl Lanigan's loving this because as he sees this in his rearview mirror, he starts to pull away just a touch here at the front of the field. Devin Moran now gets by James and grabs the 3rd spot, sets his sights on the 7 of Ricky Weiss. 6 laps to go here down the back straightaway, and Devin Moran jumps the cushion. He touches the wall in 2, and that'll cost him a spot as the 83 of James gets back by him. All Daryl Lanigan up front as he pulls away to a 1.5-second lead with 5 to go now. White flag will be out this time for Daryl Lanigan in car 29 as he looks to pull away from the field. Daryl Lanigan put on a show with Hudson O'Neal in the late model lid lifter, but it was the New Deal who was able to come away with the victory. Tonight, though, Daryl Lanigan not going to be 2nd. He's going to take home the checkered flag off of turn 4. Checkers are out. Daryl Lanigan wins the Johnny Appleseed Classic. Green flag's out and we're underway. Dallas Miller leads him into 1, and Drew Charleston jumps the cushion, gets up into the wall. We stay green for now, stacking them up a little bit further on back. Charleston able to get rolling, and now the yellow is out. Dallas Miller, Drew Charleston, row 1. David Stremme, Brian Ruhlman, row 2, and we are green. Smoother start through 1 and 2 this time. Tell you what, though, we are 3 and 4 wide from mid-pack on back. Here comes David Stremme on a rail. He looks to take the lead. and lead lap 1, and he will. David Stremme, your leader. Dallas Miller, second. Brian Ruhlman, Andrew Charlson for third. Charlson going to get the spot for now. Ruhlman to fourth. Ruhlman drives it in deep. Will try to pull a slider up across the nose of Charlson, and will grab third. Dallas Miller has it. Ruhlman trying to find a way around. I think Ruhlman has the faster race car, just cannot find a way to get around that 33 machine right now. Can he clear him off at 2 this time? He will slide up, and Ruhlman barely has enough room to gain that second spot. So now does Ruhlman have any speed at all to be able to run down the leader in David Stremme? Stremme awfully quick here so far. His lead right now right at 3 seconds. And the Wizard looks to the inside of Charlson. Tries to pull a slider, runs out of room because he caught up on the 33 of Dallas Miller there for third as well. So some good racing going on for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Charlson trying to split the middle here to make it 3 wide. That's going to cost Josh Morton some time. Meanwhile, Brian Ruhlman on your screen there. The deficit remaining pretty much the same. Pretty steady, right around 3 seconds. Ruhlman isn't losing any ground really to Stremme, but he's not gaining any either, and we've got a yellow. Back to green with 8 to go. And David Stremme gets a good jump. Drew Charlson jumps the cushion once again, but able to bounce right off of it and keep his foot in the gas. Touches the wall again, though, off of 2, so he'll lose 1 spot back to 4th. Stremme, your leader. Brian Ruhlman there in second. 3 and 4 wide behind them, further back in the pack. Great racing there with Jonathan Taylor on the top. The Oars are in that mix just behind Weasel Flippo. Dylan Woodling is there. What a cluster of cars from about 5th and 6th on back. Off of turn number 4 this time. White flag in the air one more time around for David Stremme. Stremme has had the dominant car here tonight. It was a dominating performance in his heat race, and he continues that right on through the feature. Through turns 3 and 4, David Stremme takes home the checkered flag at Eldora. Anderson, Conover row 1, Rob Trent, Craig Dittman row 2. Green flag's out, and the stock car feature is underway. Tony Anderson gets out to a pretty good jump on the initial start. Jordan Conover goes to the top. We're 3 wide. Look at the head of steam. Conover's got Rob Trent, though, right there with him. Matheny on the inside. Anderson still your leader, but good racing behind him. Jordan Conover and Rob Trent. We've talked about those two, and they're nose to tail here. Off of 3 and 4. Conover leads by 7/10 of a second. 4 laps in the books, 11 laps to go. Tell you what, Craig Dittman there fighting pretty tough, though, not letting Rob Trent get away from him as he battles with that 74 car on the inside. Conover and Trent both riding the cushion around the top. Dittman riding on the bottom and finding some speed down there as well as he keeps trying to take a peek to the inside of that 91 machine. Battle for 4th behind them with Tony Anderson on the inside. Jeff Matheny in that yellow 1 machine on the outside. Conover out front, the deficit 1 second, and that's pretty much what it's been here for the last 5 or 6 laps. Rob Trent not gaining, but Rob Trent not losing any ground at the front of the field either. Jordan Conover will see the white flag. Jordan Conover finished second at the opening stock car event a couple of weeks ago. He broke through with the stock car victory last week, and he's looking to try to make it 2 in a row this week. Sparks off of Rob Trent as he makes contact with the wall down the back straightaway. Conover through 3 off of turn number 4. Jordan Conover goes back to back, and he will win it here tonight at the Johnny Appleseed Classic.